can sing, sing still. If you play music, play still. Whatever ministry you have, continue to do it, because one fine day the harvest is gonna show up in your life, and every weed that's giving you trouble must go.
I really didn't choose to become a pastor. I think it chose me. The toughest decision I had to make was to actually give up my career to become a pastor. My number one plan for life was to become a pilot or an architect. But then I gave my life to the Lord, and my life took a turn. And, different persons in my church confirmed the calling of God upon my life, as well as myself through prayer and fasting. I sensed that call, so I responded to the call.
Church, we need to be real. It's not money you have why you're so happy. It's not a king-size bed you have why you're so happy. It's not
why it was tough is because I grew up in poverty, and I always felt that being a firstborn, I was going to be the one to rescue my family from poverty. And I knew coming into the whole role of being a pastor, it's not about money. So I didn't come in for the money. So I was scared as to how am I going to now, take my family out of poverty, having accepted the call to become a pastor. So that was really a tough decision for me. That's changed my life a whole lot. One, Canada is very different from Jamaica. The culture is very different. The climatic changes are very different. All of that I had to adjust to. Also, the way of life here, just the everyday going about is different. So it helps me to not be narrow in my thinking, but to think widely as possible. The world is a big place. I think to be a pastor, first it takes the call on one's life. And after being called, I think you should go and get proper training, because you're dealing with something that a lot of people are skeptical about. So I met my wife while I was in Bible school. I was actually the head usher for an event, and she was there. I had stepped outside because it was very hot. It was almost summer in Jamaica. I saw her, and I decided to just go over and say hi to her. And from saying hi to her, a friendship developed. Eventually, we got married. The biggest lesson I've learned as a pastor is to value everyone. Every human being has value, and no man is more valuable than the other. So I have to treat everyone with love and respect, no matter who they are or where they're from, no matter the color of their skin, no matter what their views are on life. We just have to treat human beings as human beings, because that's what makes all of us common.
The problem is, we haven't mastered joy yet.
I strongly believe in purpose. I believe life is about purpose. So I would love for everyone in the world to discover their purpose. Whatever it is, we're all created for a reason and with a reason in mind. And I see too many people who are clueless as to what their purpose is. And so I would love for persons to go on a quest in life to discover why they were made, why they're here, and what they need to do to achieve that which they were placed here for.
We're doing Bible study on fruit of the Spirit, and we're at joy. The Bible gives the idea that joy stands above all the circumstances in your life. So guess what? It's not that you couldn't respond with a frown or with tears, but because the joy of the Lord is your strength. Oh God.
If you enjoyed this video, click the thumbs up button and hit subscribe for more great content.